Hello, welcome to my vegan pastry courses for kids. I hope you had a nice week. My name is Daniel. By the way, my surname is Pastry. I'm Belgian, meaning that I was baptized in chocolate. I told you this before, right? So today we're gonna learn how to make some delicious flapjacks. Of course, like always, I have a few surprises for you. And I prepared a list of ingredients over here. You see, we're getting better every week. So when you have read it, when you have shot it, let's crack on. So I have my scale, I have my saucepan. I'm gonna add the sugar, 50 grams. I'm gonna add the vegan spread, 50 grams as well. You see, it's a very easy recipe. And I'm gonna wait, I put on 0, I'm gonna wait 50 grams of golden syrup. This is it. And I'm gonna bring to the hob and melt it on low heat. So while this is melting, I'm going to turn on the oven at 150 degrees. Always make sure that your oven is ready before you put your product. So you see, all the ingredients are melted. So now I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients, the sultanas and pecans, the oat flakes. I start to stir, and then of course I have a little surprise for you. I'm gonna add some pieces of dark chocolate with hazelnuts. So my mix is ready, as you see. So now I'm gonna pour it on my baking tray, which is here. First, a little bit of oil, to make sure my parchment paper is sticking nicely, and then a little chef's tips to make sure that my parchment paper has exactly the shape of my baking tray. I'm just gonna cut the angles like this and press down, you see? So I have the shape of my baking tray. And now I'm gonna just transfer my mix. Looks yummy, huh? No wastage, so make sure that you nicely empty your saucepan. And now I'm gonna spread with my little spatula. So this is ready to go to the oven. So 150 degrees, 18 minutes. So my flapjack has cooled down. I left in the fridge for at least 1-2 hours to be able to cut it nicely. So of course we can cut some squares as usual, but you know me, we can also introduce some creativity and fantasy in our recipe. And so today we're gonna make some Harry Potter flapjacks. So I'm gonna flip this over. I'm gonna take my parchment paper off, and I'm gonna cut some disc with a round cutter. If it's a little bit hard, you just take protect your hand with a kitchen paper or a little kitchen towel. That's it. So here are my flapjacks. Now I'm gonna decorate them. So I'm gonna roll out some marzipan. I have a yellow one. If you want to change the color, it's really up to you. I'm gonna roll it out, and when you work with marzipan, rather than using flour on your worktop, you're gonna use icing sugar. Yeah. So make sure your marzipan doesn't stick to your chopping board. No, that's fine. And now I'm gonna use a Harry Potter cutter. I think you recognize it. You see the glasses and the scar. You can find this on Amazon, very cheap. So first of all, I'm gonna cut a disc again, same size. I'm gonna press it into the mold, if I may say, like this, to give the shape. And then I will carefully take it out, like this. Yeah. Make it nice and tidy. And I'm gonna put on my flapjack. So I'm gonna make exactly the same with a red color. So making exactly the same with, for instance, a red color, cutting a circle, bring it down to my second Harry Potter cutter you recognize. Pressing down to have the shape. I have more details here. Pressing delicately and taking out. Same way, and putting, on my flapjack. So this is the second one. Now, if you don't have these Harry Potter cutters, don't be sad. You know I'm the queen of the Plan B, so I'm going to show you a Harry Potter decoration without any special cutter. So first I'm going to use some black marzipan. So again, make sure it doesn't stick on your worktop. And I'm going to cut 2 discs just to choose the one I prefer. So with the second part of the black marzipan, I'm gonna roll some balls. I'm gonna make a small and a bigger one. Yeah. So if you remember this carrot cake, you see, if you remember this carrot cake lesson we had before, the movement is more or less the same. You see, I make like a big carrot or a bigger parsnip. I press down, yeah, and I'm gonna give a random shape of a witch hat. I show you a second one. So again, a ball, your hands like this, bringing one part thinner, yeah, like a big carrot, yeah, pressing on the bottom of your marzipan disc and give kind of an odd which shape this is on your fantasy. So let's try this one, or the bigger one. You choose the one you prefer. And these are my Harry Potter flapjacks. Voila, this was my flapjack story today. I hope you did enjoy the course as much as I did. If you did like it indeed, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions or if you need any help, please have a look at my website or social media addresses. I would be really pleased to answer you. And don't forget, vegan desserts are easy to make, taste yummy, and look fantastic.